Hey, welcome back to another episode of CX Riot Radio, where we talk about customer experience and stuff still in a hyper caffeinated state. I'm David, I'm the caffeinated CXO, and I'm the host of CX Riot Radio. And boy, do we have a good one for you today, don't we? Oh, there's no one here with me. But hello, friends. How you doing? You doing good? You're doing great. That's awesome. So today I'm going to start off by saying something that might make a few people uncomfortable. Do not automate or outsource what makes your brand unique. Listen to that again. Do not automate or outsource what makes your brand unique. In fact, tattoo that on your internal strategy deck. So, we live in a world, obviously, but we live in a time where convenience is king. We have AI bots, outsourced call centers, automated this, scripted that, yada, yada, yada. Everyone's looking for a frickin' shortcut, a way to reduce overhead, a way to reduce costs. And hey, I get it. I get it. I run lean too. I like efficiency. But if you're not careful, you're going to end up cutting into something that should never be trimmed. And that's your customer experience. Because that is your brand. Your customer experience is your brand. Full stop. So let's zoom in on where this hits the hardest. Hardest. The call center. All right. And what is the first department that always gets cut when times are tough? When we have to tighten the belt? Yeah, it's your customer service. The call center, though, let's talk about that. That's the heartbeat, the the inner soul, the lifeblood of your company is the call center. That's where your marketing either pays off or flatlines. You can have the slickest branding, the most targeted ads, the most expensive SEO strategy on the planet. But if a real human being doesn't pick up the phone with the right energy, empathy, and urgency, you just wasted and burned your money. That's where your brand lives. It's also where it can die. So when people say, hey, let's outsource the call center, I get nervous. Not because outsourcing is inherently bad, but because most people treat it like it's no big deal. Like you're just shipping out a function. But you're not just outsourcing a task. You're outsourcing the moment of truth. The moment someone calls in angry, scared, or desperate. The moment someone says, can you help me? And the answer sets the tone for their entire experience. Now, can outsourcing work? Yes, obviously. Of course it can. If you do it right, if you choose the right partner. That means not just looking at cost per call or handle time, but asking real questions. Do they understand your business? Do they understand your customers? Do they share your values? Do they have a track record of not just answering calls, but making customers feel heard? But even that's not enough. If you do choose to outsource, those agents have to become part of your culture. And a lot of outsourced companies do not allow this to happen. They hide the people doing the work behind the screen of a team lead or a portal. No. You need unfiltered access to the people that are doing the work. Don't let them sit in a silo 40,000 miles away, wearing a generic headset, reading from a generic script, totally disconnected from the soul of your company. You need to pull them into the culture, make them part of the tribe, part of the community. Add them to your Slack or your Discord channels. Get them into your internal memos, your team huddles, your wins and losses. Let them hear the stories from the field. Let them celebrate the team MVPs. Let them care about what you care about. Because if you treat outsourced agents like second class citizens, guess what kind of service your customers are going to get? Exactly. This isn't just about performance metrics, it's about belonging, it's about ownership. You need outsourced agents who don't just answer the phones, they carry the flag. Because at the end of the day, people buy from people, not from software, not from scripts, not from 800 numbers, from people who get it. So, yeah, use automation for scheduling, use AI to route tickets, be smart, be efficient. But when it comes to your brand voice, your customer experience, and that crucial human touch that keeps customers coming back, don't hand that off blindly because no one should care more about your customer than you do. The call center isn't a cost center. It's the heartbeat. It's the front line. It's the trust factory. And if you treat it like a transaction instead of a relationship, you're going to lose a lot more than just calls or revenue. You're going to lose your soul. That was today's episode of CX Riot Radio. If you liked it, please like it and comment, share the show so we can make the show grow. And if you didn't like it, subscribe anyway. So next time you can not like it again. That's fine. Hate brings the heart closer, I guess. Also, we have merch, we have books. They're all in the link tree, link in the show notes. So have fun. I'll see you next time. Bye.